Alright, what's going on, everybody? So today's video is more of an explainer than an actual video. So if you guys have been subscribed to my channel for a while, maybe you still watch the videos, maybe you don't. But basically, as you guys may have seen, the last few videos haven't really had much context to them. They've been more visually pleasing things and more cinematic stuff. So basically, to explain what I'm doing, back in late September of 2018, I decided to attempt a idea that I had, which was known as the People's Projects. And essentially, this series was going to document the story between a person and their car, no matter what the car may be. The idea was to tell the story behind the car, and essentially leave the car itself kind of off the table, so that way anybody could enjoy it, because the story would be the more inspiring and more direct message behind the video. And due to some inconveniences throughout life, that series was put on hold until recently. I went up to a friend's house to start shooting the first episode. Whether this will be the first episode or not, it was the first one that I started re-recording. And since 2018 to now, 2020, summer of 2020, pretty much August, my filmmaking has changed a lot. I've really spent a lot of time understanding and exploring different ways to tell a story, because that's why I got into this stuff. That's why I enjoy making videos, is because it tells a story. So I stopped posting content on my channel just to post. I literally would just post things, and I still do just post things on this channel that I enjoy, that inspire me, that, you know, may inspire somebody else, or somebody else can enjoy them. I'm no longer, and I have not been posting content just to post content. So with that being said, the People's Projects is coming back in full effect as of summer 2020. I have a few shoots lined up that are going to be some really great stories and some really awesome cars. So, you know, it was up in the air, and it was a huge debate for me to post the videos here on my channel. And after a lot of thinking and procrastinating and just really narrowing it down, I decided to make a second YouTube channel. If you go to the first link in the description, and you want to support the People's Projects, and you want to get updates, and you want to see the videos, they're all going to be posted on this YouTube channel. Right now, at the time of this recording, it has 44 subscribers. I'd like to see it maybe hit 50 tonight. That would be really awesome. So there also will be an Instagram made, and there is a Facebook page. So the second link will bring you to the Facebook page. They're all going to kind of play a role to the stories and the videos behind the scenes. You know, you'll see some more updates on Facebook and Instagram than you will some more behind the scenes, some bloopers and stuff like that. But I just want to let you guys know that I am going all in on this project, spending a lot of time recording these. These aren't vlog style videos. These are very well thought out and extremely labor and mentally intensive while I'm filming these. You know, I broke out the Ronin for like the first time in a long time, and I've recently got a drone that's gonna really up the ante here. So the goal is to essentially make movie-styled YouTube videos. You know, some of these videos may vary in length. You know, some might be 12 to 15 minutes, some might be 30 minutes to an hour, depending on the story and how much the person is willing to go in depth on their story. But this is going to be something that I'm dedicating a lot and essentially all of my free time to. Also, the third link in the description will bring you to my personal website, where I have a link that kind of explains why I started this and what the idea is. It is a little bit more than what I explained. Maybe it'll give you a different perspective. And there's also a teaser on there. So I highly recommend, if you're interested in this and you want to see more, click that link, scroll through, you can see some behind the scenes photos, and then also a little teaser on the first episode, which may or may not be the first episode. It all depends, because unfortunately wasn't able to finish it while I was there, and it's not exactly close to my house, so we'll have to see what goes on with that. So I've been upgrading my arsenal, and today I just finally got in the mail a Zoom H4n Pro audio recorder. And now this will play a huge role in this series and just in my filmmaking in general. And then it also came with some lavalier microphones so we can clip them to shirts to get some crisp audio. And then also I can wire this up to exhausts under the hood for some really cinematic audio. So that's kind of the little update. If you took the time to watch this video, I really appreciate you. Again, if you want to show any support towards this, the simplest, most effective, and best thing you can do is just subscribe to the People's Projects YouTube channel. I'm debating on when I'm going to launch the first video, if I'm going to wait till a certain amount of subscribers, because the goal is to really get people to see this stuff, to see and hear the stories firsthand from the owners. And we have some really awesome vehicles lined up with some really awesome people and some really great stories. So that's the goal here. The goal is to really figure out a schedule and the most effective way to get as many people to get inspired and to see and hear these stories. So that's why I'm debating on waiting until a certain subscriber count to launch this, because I'm really trying to take this as serious as possible. You know, it's not going to be exactly profitable for the first, could be months. And I've spent so far a decent amount of money and a chunk of time, a very large chunk of time, just trying to put this together. I'm currently getting a logo made, and I'm going to try to take this as serious as possible. So don't unsubscribe from this channel. I'm still going to be posting videos here, and I'm probably going to post a lot more vlog styled stuff, some sit down stuff, some random stuff, because now I will have a channel dedicated to something that I've been working towards so strongly that I can just post it there. I don't have to worry about mixing up content, and it should be really, really exciting. So thank you guys so much. Just drop a like, leave a comment below, and also check out my website with the link, which is, I believe, the third link or whatever link I said about the website. You'll be able to tell. It's poweroil.com. But anyway, check that out if you're interested in this. If you want to be a part of this, if you have a cool car as well as a cool story to go along with it, and you're somewhat local to Pennsylvania area, I am willing to travel for this if it is worth my time, but all I need in return is some subscriptions to the YouTube channel. Turn on those notifications so when these videos go live, check it out. Again, by any means, you do not have to subscribe to this stuff. If you don't think this is a good idea, you don't have to. That's totally fine and understandable. But if you're interested and this sounds cool to you, just make sure you try to show your support. I can't stress that enough, as I'm just trying to really get the ball rolling. And I figured, since I love filmmaking so much, sometimes I'm not super good at making videos, telling stories, or sitting down and talking. I'm not super good at vlogging. It's just something I've never really enjoyed. But this is something I truly enjoy. So I can express and enhance these people's stories through my visuals. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. Hit that subscribe button to People's Projects. Oh, and also, sorry, real quick, the point I was getting to is I'm eventually going to have a form that is on my website that if you would like to almost apply. I am being pretty strict on the cars that I document here. I just don't want them to be too common, and I don't want the build to be like, a bolt-ons WRX or something like that. No offense to anybody that has that. That's awesome. But I really want the drama of the story to really resonate with the car itself. So it doesn't have to be a 1,000 horsepower car. It just has to, I don't know, I have a little bit of a criteria, but I'm not going to be extremely strict on that, but I do want to be able to represent myself and the brand as a whole in the best way possible. So just be on the lookout for that. I'm sure I'll have a different video posted on that. I'm going to try to upload behind the scenes of the People's Projects on this YouTube channel, as well as some other content that will be coming out soon. So with that being said, that's all I have for this video. Thank you guys so much for the support. It goes a really long way, and it means a lot to me.